just, you know, it's like floating. What are you doing over there? You're filming!
I'm here again, alone, so yeah. Now K-Rod's just like real life. My American government teacher is British.
As you can see here, the world joins his natural habitat.
I don't think that's right. That's what I did.
Yeah,
it didn't work as we.
And go body raw.
Hi, I'm Ronnie Lynn Broderick,
And I'm Sean Doria.
and this is K-Rod, live. There's not much going on with it being the end of the year, but there are a few things.
Graduation's coming up, so congratulations to all the seniors that are graduating. I'm sure your parents are proud.
The senior sunset was last night, and it was a lot of fun. All the seniors got together and got to have a little bit of fun before we all go our separate ways.
And while we're on the topic of seniors, the senior trip is going on right now, so whoever's watching and you're on this trip, what's up? How you guys doing?
Well, that's all we really have for this week, but I would like to say a few parting words since this is my last episode of K-Rod. There are a few people I'd like to thank. I'd like to thank my best friend, Madison Gray. She does Rod Culture, so you'll see her in a few minutes. I'd like to thank my cats for always being there. I'd like to thank my mom. I'd like to thank all the teachers and staff that have helped me throughout the years. And yeah, I'd like to thank Mr. Sagan in particular for making this whole program possible. And I'd like to thank everyone else on K-Rod. This experience has been amazing. I've improved talking to like a camera and an audience so much. Like, I know none of you guys have ever watched K-Rod because, you know, we have 2 views every video. But, if you have watched the old ones, I used to be very bad. Well, I'm gonna miss this a lot, but it's the end of the end. Well, I'm Ronnie,
And I'm Sean.
and this is K-Rod.
Hi, I'm Madison Gray, and this is Rod Culture Live. This is it, Mustangs. It's over. It's done. We're almost there at the finish line. And I'm sure we all have different feelings about that. I know I'm pretty emotional myself right now. Because it's so sentimental. She means so much to me, but I bottle it up like a man. Just kidding, I'm on the verge of tears right now as we speak. If this is your first time with me, then welcome to K-Rod. I've only been doing this for 2 years, but that's aside of the point. While summer's around the corner, these last couple of weeks can feel like an absolute drag. Honestly, it can feel longer than the school year itself even. Just so many assignments, extra credit assignments. It's grueling, it's miserable, it's everything that I hate about waiting. And it's full of emotions. How do seniors feel similarly or differently? Once you're in that position of seniority, it really starts to settle in on you in a very heavy way. So what changes and what doesn't? Well, for the last time, let's take a look.
I'm here with your name engraved.
Marissa Grimes.
Oh, great.
I'm a senior.
All right, Marissa. So can you tell me, what has the school year taught you?
To not care what people think about yourself.
Short, sweet, and effective. What do you fear about the future, if you fear anything at all?
Not being happy.
Happy how?
I want to be like content with my life, and if I'm not content, I'm gonna be sad.
All right, well, whatever comes your way, I guess I hope it's good. So, what is the most important thing to you right now as a senior?
Happiness.
Happiness where, Marissa? Specifics here.
Like in music and band and friends, and I don't really care about my grades anymore. I mean, I'm a senior. I already got into college, but yeah.
Where are you going, if I may ask? thanks for talking with us today.
Of course.
And there is Scott Miller, so thank you for talking with us. I'm here with your name and grade.
Adriana B. Medeiros, senior.
All right, Adri, so what has this school year taught you?
It taught me to constantly be on top of things, not procrastinate, because that has really brought my grades down. I have learned that problems in social and my own personal life have affected my grades, but it probably shouldn't.
So, do you fear the future? Why or why not?
I'm always going to fear the future. You never know what's going to happen, and you're never going to be prepared for it because you don't know.
Yeah, uncertainty really just is a killer. And for my final question to you, what is the most important thing to you right now in your life?
Honestly, the important thing being a senior is trying to see what friends you're going to actually be staying in contact with, because if you have friends from the previous years, you know that you can be with them and they'll actually know the you that you have been and see you change throughout the time. And then they can always be there to see you and make sure that you're on the right path that you want it to be.
That's a very wise take on it, Adrian. Thank you for talking with us today. Rolling. All right, so I'm here with your name and grade.
Jaren Ramos, I'm a senior.
All right, Jaren, so can you tell me, what has this school year taught you?
To really just roll with the punches. It's not worth your time to divulge in drama anymore. I'm about to graduate, so I really just did not care about anything anymore aside from myself. Worked on myself, stuff like that.
That's definitely true. So, do you fear the future at all?
Oh, of course I am, but I'm also excited because I'm gonna learn stuff that I never learned before, and I'm gonna learn from mistakes that I'm going to make, stuff like that. I'm excited to make mistakes and learn from it.
What in particular makes you scared though?
Mainly becoming an adult, taxes, scary stuff like adult things.
Scary stuff indeed. What is the most important thing to you right now?
Right now, it's making sure I get out of high school, but also making sure I'm ready to live by myself, because I'm going to be down in SoCal without any family. Gotta learn how to live and eat properly and stuff like that.
Can you tell me one thing you would tell your freshman year self?
That's a good one. Just wait on the come up. You think that you're really good, you think you're just gonna be even better in senior year.
That's facts. You just keep going and going up. Well, thanks for talking with us today, Jared.
Shout out to Frank Edgar. I'm truly excited to see what's coming next for our Mustangs. Whether it's our seniors graduating, our freshmen leveling up, or our juniors and sophomores just getting by another year. The next step may seem predictable, but look back on the school year for a second, all right? Just a moment of silence out there. 1 second of reflection. What happened that you didn't expect to happen? Who did you meet that changed you? Well, I'll tell you something from my experience as a Rodriguez student for the last 4 years. Everything I didn't expect to happen, happened, and everyone I met changed me for better or for worse, acutely or greatly. But I guess the specifics doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, I'm getting closer to the person I was destined to become through all of those experiences. And I think I'm okay with that. I think that's enough for me. But ask yourself, is it enough for you? Well, that's all for this time. Signing off for the last time, I'm Madison Gray, and this is Krod.
Hi, I'm Nick Pitts, and this is the last sports segment of this year. Rod Varsity Baseball lost 4-2 at Whitney on the 14th. JV Girls Softball lost 4-0 at Bandon on the 7th, and JV tied 6-6 at Bandon on the 7th. This has been an amazing year. I met a lot of nice people and had a lot of great experiences. If I didn't do K-Rod, I'd be pretty bored this year and probably would have nothing to do. The experiences I had in here have changed my life for the better and met a lot of amazing people. This is the last sports segment of this year. See you later, Mustangs.
Hello, I'm Jacob Papard, and this. To start things off, let's talk about how just as China underestimated the Trump administration is underestimating China. Tariffs imposed by either side course of the US-China trade war seem unlikely to be lifted anytime soon. The deal on trade now seems further away from before. A deal when President Donald Trump meets China's president in Japan in late June also seems unlikely. Next, let's talk about how US Special Counsel Robert Mueller has said charging President Donald Trump with the crime was not an option in his first comments on the Russia inquiry. He reiterated that his report did not exonerate the president and that the legal guidelines prevent the indictment of a sitting president. Mr. Mueller did not rule out testifying in Congress, but said he would not give information that was not his report. And to finish things off, let's talk about how the pomp and ceremony of Muhammad Buhari's inauguration will not mask the huge challenges the 76-year-old Nigerian president faces during his second term in office. In particular, the booming business of kidnapping for ransom. Even one of the president's relations, a tradition ruler in Duari in northern Nigeria, is currently being held after he was seized from outside his house earlier this month by a gunman and is being held for a ransom of over $800,000. That's all I have for this week on World News, and I'm never going to see you again. Bye.
Hey Mustangs, this is John Linehan bringing you the final weather update for the 2018-2019 school year. As stated in the news recently, storms are wreaking havoc in the Midwest, bringing tons of rain that are causing rivers to rise above flood stage and flooding into neighborhoods and cars being submerged in the process. There have been reports of tornadoes that are being spawned across Missouri, Oklahoma, and Ohio. The deadly tornado that went through El Reno, Oklahoma, according to CBS News, registered as an EF3 with winds picking up as high as 165 miles an hour, killing 2 people and injuring 25 others. Our thoughts and prayers go out to those that were affected by these tragic storms. Now, let's take a look at the weather here in Northern California. The skies will be mostly cloudy to clear throughout the week. Temperatures are going to be on the rise a little bit with highs in the upper 70s to around 80. Evening lows will be in the mid to upper 50s to around 60. So today, we will experience mostly sunny skies with strong wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour and a high of 77. Wednesday, partly cloudy with a high of 79. Thursday, mostly sunny with a high of 76. Friday, clear skies with a high of 83. Saturday and Sunday, we'll have mostly sunny skies and a high of 80. Heading into next Monday, we will end off the week with sunny skies and a high of 87 degrees. On behalf of myself, the KR crew, and Mr. Sagan, I want to give a big thank you to you guys for giving me the opportunity to be a part of this team. I will definitely miss all the fun that I've had with you guys. Well, I guess I have to say for the very last time, that's a wrap on the weather, Mustangs. This is John Linehan signing off. Love you guys.